Hello, my lovely kings and queens. You are definitely welcome back to my channel. My name is Pedrolin. For some of you who don't know me, so don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to turn on a notification so that you shouldn't miss out on my next video that I'm going to upload. So in today's video, I am going to react to the video that happened two weeks back. I think it's 2 weeks back, about the Zimbabwean celebrity. By the way, for some of you who don't know, Zimbabwe is like a neighboring country to my country, Namibia. Zimbabwe, Angola, South Africa, and Zambia. We are neighboring countries. Some of those countries, I think like Bantu speaking people, some of the countries we share the same languages, more especially in Namibia and Zambia, we speak the same language. So back to the topic again. So I saw that a lot of people, they have already like reacted to this genius Ginimbi, one of the Zimbabwean celebrity who died into a car accident 2 weeks back. Even though his body has already been buried, and 3 of those other people have been buried as well. So he has caused a lot of controversy, in Zimbabwe due to the lifestyle that he has been living on social media, because he was living a lavish lifestyle, flashing, because because nowadays, I make sure that when I upload something on my YouTube channel, I go deeper, I do some research, and then I also want to collect information from good resources, So I read a little bit about the guy. So of course the guy was like running a lot of businesses in Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Zambia, and Botswana, like the neighboring country. I think he was like running around the neighboring country, excuse me. So the main source of his income, it was like from, I think it was like petrol. No, I think, yeah, gas, something like gas, petrol, fuel, something like that, excuse me if I'm wrong. So he was running his business in those countries that I've like mentioned. I think like the neighboring countries, Sorry, I like to use the word, So, on social media, a lot of people that have been assuming that this man, genius, Jimbimbi, I don't know if it's Zimbimbi or Jimbimbi, or even me, I like to spoil people's name, They were saying that, he had like a big snake that was like, when he says something, the snake will just vomit money, So nobody knows, because even when I looked at the video, it was showing that, in his house, he was having, allegedly, because nobody is sure, because this African celebrity, they're always up to something, For some of you who like to follow this celebrity, you have to watch out from your lives, because this celebrity, they do a lot of sacrifice. You may never know what really happened to that guy, or if it was his really time to lose his life, or somebody used juju, because they were saying that maybe it's because of juju, voodoo, maybe those rituals, they turned against him. That snake, maybe now he did not feed the snake. A lot of they were speculating a lot of information, on social media, so nobody knows, So according to the video, the incident, it happened when he was like from the club, First and foremost, everybody knows that when you are drunk, you're not supposed to drive and drunk, Excuse me, I'm saying drive and drunk. You're not supposed to drive when you are drunk, So, but for him, I think, I don't know, because normally, if you know already that you are drunk, why should you go to an extent whereby because even when I looked at the video, he was showing that he was extremely excited because it was Mauna, I don't know if it's Mauna's birthday, one of the celebrity girl. I think she's a trainer, the girl that was involved in the incident from Mozambique, the one who passed away as well. Even though, to Mauna, the one who's from Mozambique, the model, the girl from Mozambique, there is some controversy between her mother and her father. Her mother and her father, they separated when she was still young, So she never had like a good relationship with her father due to the lifestyle that she chose to live, because she was living this lifestyle of lavish, like, this lifestyle for always like being on social media, exposing your life, all those things, that's the lifestyle that she was living. So the father, more special African fathers, they don't like such kind of things, I know some other fathers, maybe they can accept such kind of lifestyle, but I know a lot of African fathers, they don't like such kind of a lifestyle, So they never had like a good relationship due to the things that she was like doing on social media. The father also, he even went on, when I looked at the interview and some video that were like surfacing on social media, I watched when the father was saying that he once slapped her twice due to the things that she was doing on social media, because the father was against her with the behavior, the manner that she was like conducting herself on social media. So the father, they were not getting along due to the lifestyle that she chose to live, And then from there, she was not working hand in hand with the father. So instead, she ran to her mother's side. Her mother's side, that's where she got a lot of support. Of course, as mothers, who wouldn't, love their daughter. Of course, we have to teach our daughter the goods and the bad things, So right now there is some controversy which side of the family is going to bury her, because the ones who were involved in the incident, already they have been buried. But for her, they're still going to court, to proceed with them. I don't know what they want to do, because the father's side, the father is like a Muslim, and then the mother's side is just like a Christianity. So they're not working hand in hand, because the mother, they want the baby, the girl, like to be buried like in a Christianity way. And then the father also is against that, since he's a Muslim, he wants the daughter, to be like buried in a Muslim way, So now they are at it, fighting against each other, So back to the Ginimbi, genius. I saw the ex-wife, the ex-girlfriend. I don't know if I'm going to call her the wife, because when I looked at the interview, she was saying that allegedly, she was saying that she wasn't married. Officially, she was not married to Ginimbi, but they were girlfriend and boyfriend. Instead, they did a traditional wedding, which allows her to call that man husband. So right now, some people were like assuming that, because when the man was still alive, nobody knew that they were like married to each other. Some people knew that they were just like dating, even though there is a time when Ginimbi, went on his social media and then he claimed that he's single, he's separated. But when I looked at the video, Zodwa, the ex-girlfriend, the ex-wife, the allegedly wife, she's claiming that they were married to each other. So which means maybe she wants some of the property, even though when I looked at her background, because she is a business lady, I think she did like a diploma in tourism. She's very good, like traveling, something like that, So she expressed, saying that, some people were like speculating, saying that Ginimbi, in his house, there was a big snake that was like vomiting money, all those things. But even me, I saw that video, they were saying that the snake, can vomit money, so if you don't feed that snake can end up, destroying your life, all those things. Even when he passed away, some people were thinking that maybe it's because of that snake, because that snake needs to be fed. So that time when during his incident, people were assuming that because the snake did not eat anything, he did not feed the snake, that's the reason why he ended up losing his life. And then those other people, from Mozambique and Malawi also were like included, and also to the lady that's still, where there is like still some controversy in Mozambique with both the Maunas family. It's like they got like money from Ginimbi, champagne lifestyle. The men from Zimbabwe, the rich men from Zimbabwe, who was running a lot of businesses in neighboring countries, they got a lot of support, money, just like for mourning, for the things that happened, for their loss of their daughter, and also from Malawi, the men who died from Malawi, also they received some allowance. And then also, there was some speculation saying that, this Ginimbi, he knew that he was going to die. Because some people were assuming that, he even bought a coffin, this Versace coffin, knowingly that he was going to die, he was going to time, because that snake already, it was like allowing him, it was letting him know that time is coming for him to lose his life. You know, some people were assuming, so it's not me. I'm just saying allegedly, you know. So see you guys in my next video. I hope you're going to take good care of yourself. Bye bye, my lovely people.